Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Resident Evil: The Darkside Chronicles. We've beaten Resident Evil 2, we've beaten Resident Evil Code Veronica. We're back to Operation Javier. Look at that, we've only done 2 of these missions. But how many missions are there? Well, I could tell you there are at least 3, and we have 11 things to collect. There we go. Let's move on.
I believe Manuela is infected with the Veronica virus, which means it could spread throughout this land. But why would Javier infect his own daughter? And how can she maintain her human form? How does she sustain it without transforming into something horrific, like Steve?
Krauser! Krauser! Are you all right?
I've been better. Let's get going. Well, that was a nice, refreshing dip, huh?
Krauser with the quips.
We need to find Javier! The water's risen!
So far, so good, right? Did they grab me? Yep. Despite the hit, that headshot's kind of free.
Wet. Monsters. Turned out to be one hell of a day, huh? At least I got you here backing me up, though, huh, Boy Scout?
You're not gonna ask me to hold your hand, are you?
Huh.
Huh. Can I pick up the item on the ground? Nope.
You better be careful!
Yep.
I can't believe Manuela's Javier's daughter!
It wasn't in the report. Maybe she was from one of his mistresses.
Regardless, she must really hate her father if she came through all this just to get away from him.
Well, we can ask her when we find her. But Javier is the one we're after. Not his daughter. Remember?
Yeah, you're right.
I love those things. They're a little annoying to deal with, but I kind of love them.
We're somewhere near the dam entrance, right?
Yeah, this looks familiar.
No problem.
Well, I hope you got a good memory, because I've got no clue where we are.
Only one way to find out.
Just like me, FR, FR.
Do this.
That's what I want to hear.
Haha. I chose wisely.
Wait, that way's a dead end.
Let's go back.
Good enough. 4. Not bad, huh? Not bad.
We're right back where we started.
I don't know, the center path? I hope I'm not wasting time by doing this.
Here we go again.
Five. 6. 7. 8. 9. Pretty good, huh?
Stay sharp.
Two more.
It's locked. Forget it. Let's go around the other way.
What? My god, that thing's fast.
We're out.
Gorgeous. Yep.
Let's check it out.
What the hell?
Well, I guess I called it. Gross. Gross. New enemy type, hey. Awful dark in here.
Watch out!
Cheap shot. Wow. Less than cool, but alright. $10. 11. Now all I have to do is not die. And preferably find archive items. Those zombies were hardy. They were tanking headshots? Right, I don't know.
Hey, how about this one?
I think it just circles around if it's anything like the previous floor. Where's the bug? Oh! Wrong bug. Oh, great.
Water's rising! Another trap! Yeah! We need to get out of here and fast! Let's go!
Not fantastic at dealing with enemies. Oh, hey, we're back.
It's about time, too!
Yeah, no shit.
Oh.
Right back, right here! Go! Go!
Yeah!
Nice try. Also, nice try.
Behind you!
That's absurd. Yep, still got bats. Loads of bats. Hard mode only.
Must mean Javier doesn't want us to find whatever it is he's hiding.
Well, yeah, if he's hiding it. Looks a little different from last time, huh?
Sounds like it's flooded in there.
It looks like it's
Cut
flooded.
the water off first.
There's gotta be a valve around here somewhere.
Leon!
How?
How did you get here?
I'm so glad that you're alive.
Stop prevaricating.
I thought that something might have happened to you. It's our father's fault. I'm just glad that
You're not with Javier?
I ran away.
Manuela, did he do something to you?
The door can't hold the pressure much longer. We need to stop the water.
Look! The valves! Over there!
Manuela, wait!
This must be it. I think this has stopped the water.
That went remarkably well. Good.
Manuela, behind you!
Oh boy.
Help me!
Free.
Talk about bad timing.
We'll take out the zone.
I can't mess around with
Shut
this.
the valve.
Okay.
I try to get fancy and look what happens.
This is the last one.
What?
Looks like he found us.
Who was he talking to? What?
Something's trying to get in. They must be
Jeez.
after Manuela.
This is our only way out.
No, it isn't. The enemies are only way out.
No. When we stop the water, why won't it open?
We're running out of time here.
That's terrifying.
Open.
We should go.
Hurry!
Look out!
Wow.
It's so fast!
Ridiculous.
Manuela, stay close.
Alright.
Lousy frogs. I know they're hunter gammas, but they're freaking frogs, man.
What the hell is that?
Whoa.
This place is just full of surprises.
It's a Reaper from RE5?
Let's go!
That's actually terrifying. Up and up and up. Are you serious? You're supposed to fall down. Looks gorgeous outside, though. Could we leave? I don't want to be here anymore.
Be nice if we could finish this up before nightfall, huh?
This will take us to the top of the dam.
Is Javier at the top of the dam? We are supposed to be hunting him down.
I don't see any hostiles.
Wishful thinking.
Final archive item, baby. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Another one? Great, now there's two of them. Keep your distance. Take them out one at a time.
You'll protect me, won't you?
Sure,
Working on it.
you'll be fine.
Getting closer.
One down, one to go.
Was I too fast? There we go. That's actually scary. Don't get hit by those.
Manuela, I need to ask you something before we find your father. Why are you running away from him? Why did Javier infect you with the Veronica virus? And what did he mean by too late?
You know, I shouldn't even be standing here, given the circumstances.
The virus.
I was injected with it as part of my treatment.
Treatment?
It wasn't my fault. My doctor diagnosed me with the same disease my mother had. He told me there was no chance of recovery. And all we could find out was that only people living in this area contracted it. It killed my mother. But somehow,
Ooh, cliffhanger ending. Well, we got our S. Javier Hidalgo. Plague Crawler. South American Bat. Jabberwock S3. Nice. Ivy plus YX. Battery Pack. Mining Room Key. Get Well card. Javier's Private Messages. Scarred. Communication from Krauser 2. Hard mode only. Operation Javier 3 Expert. Alright, let's take a look at our rewards. Titles first. I went back and got Game of Oblivion. That was a lot of ammo. Operation Javier, of course. Movies, let's knock those out. Scarred. Okay, so just the one movie. Text. Get Well card. To our dear friend Manuela, are you feeling any better? Yesterday the whole class made a flower bed. We planted seeds for all kinds of flowers. Hopefully in the spring there'll be lots of flowers blooming. We left a spot open in the flower bed just for you when you get back. We all know how strong and brave you are. We know that you will get better soon. We are all looking forward to you coming back to school and seeing your smiling face again. Next month is our school festival. We hope you can join us for the gift exchange. Class representative, Delcy. How nice. Javier's Private Messages. The following are decrypted text messages which were sent and received from a mobile device. 20XX 8:13 p.m. 6:20 from Sergio to Javier. Umbrella is making a fuss over the sale price of the samples. They want 50% more than they did for the old ones. Do you want to extend the contract? Okay, it's 6:28. So a reply. Get the same price as before. Don't let them scam you into thinking they have other buyers. Also, I want you to check out the background of the Asian broker who approached us before. Okay, the next day, 1:09, back to Javier. The broker talked. It looks like Umbrella was cooking their books. He says that they were overcharging for those samples. But now he's spouting this nonsense about how we should give him information about our sales turf in exchange for the info he gave us. So back from Javier to Sergio. 3 minutes later, find out more. I'll do some research on this side. So much later in the day, again from Javier, I've obtained some interesting information. That Asian man, he's a spy for Umbrella. Get him to trust you and send him back. Find out where he's staying, and after you eliminate him, tear the place apart. There could be other spies. I will crush anyone who tries to deceive me without exception. Damn. Items. Battery pack. A battery pack used to operate large machinery. Place it in the lift in the training facility garage to reach the second floor section. And mining room key. A key used on a door in the cargo sorting room in the Antarctic base. Characters. We have Javier Hidalgo, a drug lord who built a powerful crime empire in the South American country of Amparo. They were really hesitant to mention this before, just somewhere in South America. He got his start by turning to drug dealing when he was only a teenager. By viciously and mercilessly murdering his enemies, he found himself atop a massive crime syndicate. Because he uses his immense wealth and armed might to influence law enforcement, the actions of his organized crime ring go largely unchecked inside his own country. The organization's wealth has chiefly come from the drugs it exports all over the world, but recently it has been branching out into human trafficking. Javier holds an immoral philosophy in which he'll do anything to get what he wants and will place protecting those he loves above all. He rules with a ruthless intolerance of treachery and is very generous and compassionate towards those who follow him, which is why there are those who love and respect him as a hero. Yeah, as intense as he is, it looks like he really is trying to keep Manuela alive. His wife died, and he's like, that's not happening again. Enemies. Plague Crawler. Only the two. We fought two of them, and then we just kind of walked away. Insect-based BOWs that were created by injecting various types of insects with the T-virus and then manipulating their genes. Some are almost 2 meters long and have suitably large, death-dealing pincers. They lacked the intelligence to be suitable for use on the battlefield, so their development was halted and they were to be destroyed. However, some of them escaped destruction and were purchased by Javier as low-cost BOWs. Wow, sure, I'll buy your bugs. South American bat. These bats sucked the nectar from infected flowers and thus became infected themselves. Like the bats on Rockford Island, they have a habit of attacking their prey in groups. And then the coolest, Jabberwock S3. Oh, man. An experimental biological weapon purchased by Javier. Little is known about the organization developing it, but it is thought to be a competitor to Umbrella. It appears to borrow much from the Umbrella BOW Bandersnatch. The properties of this biological weapon have been enhanced by the Code Veronica virus. It has 3 sickle-shaped arms that possess an unparalleled strength. I mean, I guess 3 coming off of its back, plus its 2 sickle-shaped regular arms. I guess it's kind of like Alexander. Also, whoops, I didn't finish reading. In its defensive form, it uses these arms to cover its body, making bullets useless against it. Its intelligence is such that it understands commands and can carry out its duties under a variety of circumstances. So that explains it. Javier can tell these things to go get Manuela. That's terrifying. And then IV plus YX. IV that is optimized for hot and humid climates. Look at that mouth. Because it is plant-based, it is well suited to temperate climates. Speaking of which, by the way, Manuela was doing just fine walking barefoot on that asphalt in South America. Oof. Looked like a hot day, too. And finally, voice. Communication from Krauser, 2.
This is Silver Dax to CQ1.
I'm running 10 minutes late.
What's going on? There's a roadblock up ahead. I'm about 3 miles from the rendezvous point.
It's on the news. There's some kind of riot. It looks like the local military has been mobilized.
A riot? It's more than that. They're opening fire on people.
This makes the situation a little more problematic.
Do I have permission to return fire?
Negative. Until you get to the rendezvous point, we can't risk involving the military or police. If you can't use the main roads, you'll have to take a detour through the mountains.
This is one lousy tour. No way! There's a river up ahead. How the hell am I supposed to get across? Wait. What's that? A freight train?
A train. That line goes right past the rendezvous point.
I hope they don't mind that I don't have a ticket!
Be careful. Your ETA is going to be about 20 minutes later than scheduled. I'll inform Leon.
Roger that.
Interesting. But there we go. That's our stuff. I guess we're just going to have to see how this develops. We got Manuela back, but now there's Jabberwock enemies? Oh boy. For now, it is time to stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We continued Operation Javier and largely retreaded old ground. We were sent back at the end of episode 2, so we had to catch up to where we were. And fortunately, Manuela actually caught up to us. Unfortunately, we have giant Jabberwock S3 enemies chasing her. That's kinda terrifying. We now know that Javier has BOWs that can obey commands. Let's get this done sooner rather than later so we don't see what else he has up his sleeve. Until next time, everyone.
We're right back where we started. Here we go again. Stay sharp. It won't open. Forget it. Let's go around the other way. Let's go this way.